When there are tears, you are a shoulder. When there is a pain, you are a medicine. When there is a tragedy, you are a hope. You are a lifesaver for us. Yes, these lines are for the one who is not actually a god but not less than the god, and we call them doctors. Hello everyone, respected Principal Sister Linnea, respected Reverend Manager Sister Archana, Vice Principal Reverend Sister Cincy, my dear colleagues, dear students, respected parents and all the viewers of this program. Today I am here to honor the work of a caring doctors in our society. First, I wish a happy Doctors' Day to the amazing doctors who played an important role in our society from history to the present condition of COVID-19. Friends, 1st July is celebrated as Doctors' Day in India. This day is actually celebrated to honor one of the great physicians, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy. He was also the second Chief Minister of West Bengal. He made numerous contributions to the field. He was born on this day and also died on the same day at the age of 80 years. He was also honored with India's highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna in 1961. This day provides us an opportunity to thank all the doctors that they do for the society as a whole. Respected doctors, thank you so much for your hard work and support during this difficult time. You are truly a man. The person who is not God but not less than the God, and we call them doctors. The COVID-19 pandemic, a crisis that has changed our world forever, a time when the health of our nation is in danger. It demands for the best. Our doctors and healthcare workers who jump into fight COVID-19, who made impossible possible, who put their own safety at the last, who couldn't meet their loved ones, and we are coming out of this pandemic only because of our doctors. Dear doctors, you never let us lose hope in life. You hold our hands in these most difficult times when we need your help. Today, I would like to mark you as a Corona warriors. Your sacrifice, your life and days of life while saving your patients. Doctors are many things, but above them all, they are heroes among us. May the heroes stay safe and keep serving humanity. Happy Doctors' Day to the real heroes in white coats. It is very difficult to imagine the world without this form of God on the earth. I know one day is not enough to thank our incredible doctors who keep the world healthy all years round, because your role in our life is vital. So, I would like to call upon our school's first batch former students and now serving in the society as doctors. Miss Deepali Suryavanshi, Master Shubham Patil and Miss Madhuri Suryavanshi. So, let's welcome them with their valuable information.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Deepali Sanjay Suryavanshi. I have just completed my MBBS and currently doing my internship. I was the student of St. Mary English Medium School and I feel extremely honored for giving me this opportunity of speaking with you. Given the current situation and my experience of working with COVID patients, there are certain things I would like to share with you. As you all know that COVID virus is one of the most deadliest virus humankind have come across. There are few things I would like to discuss with you if in case you or your family members came in contact with COVID positive patients or have tested positive for COVID. COVID can be asymptomatic, mild, moderate or severe. In asymptomatic cases, the patient does not show any symptoms but he is capable of spreading the disease. The symptoms of COVID are fever, sore throat, cough, vomiting, diarrhea, body pain. In severe cases, there can be loss of taste, loss of smell, breathing difficulties. There are certain precautions we must all follow in order to prevent ourselves and our family members. We should always wear a mask before stepping out of the house. Your mask should always cover half of your face. Maintain physical distance. Avoid unnecessarily going outside the house. Sanitize yourself timely. Have proper and healthy diet. Avoid junk and street food. And in any emergency, do not panic. Don't take COVID lightly. Stay calm, stay healthy, stay at home. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Shubham Patil. I recently completed my MBBS. Today, I am going to talk on COVID-19 in pediatric age group. So, in third wave, as expected, there are two important causes which might increase the COVID-19 infection in pediatric age group. One of the dominant cause is vaccination. Pediatric age group is one which is not vaccinated yet, but trials are going on and we will hope for the good result. Second is mutation. Mutation of the virus is not specific, but we can't rule out the possibility and we will prepare for it. The good thing for COVID-19 in pediatric age group is the rate of the population affected. In worldwide, they are less than 4 to 6%, and in India, they are less than 6 to 8%. Also, a pediatric patient presenting with COVID-19 infection, they are mostly asymptomatic or mildly symptomatic. Also, the severe form of the disease like ARDS or cytokine storm are less frequent as compared to adults. In pediatric age group, the specific receptor for coronavirus to cause pathophysiology of COVID-19, that receptors are very less and also altered as compared to adult population. One more thing which is also important in pediatric patient is maintaining proper hydration. Pediatric age group is more prone to dehydrate and cause other complications. So, thank you for sparing your time. Thank you.
Hi, myself Dr. Madhuri Sanjay Suryavanshi. I have completed my MBBS and now working as a COVID medical officer. I am here to talk about COVID-19 in children. The third wave of COVID-19 is predicted to hit in July-August 2020. The most susceptible age group for this wave will be children and teens. But fortunately, 80 to 90% of these children will develop no symptoms or mild symptoms. Such children will need no special treatment except isolating the child in a proper ventilated room, nutrition-rich diet, plenty of fluids, diet rich in proteins, and monitoring the signs and symptoms of the child closely by the parents. Fever and cough may need symptomatic treatment like plain paracetamol, cough syrup, lozenges and steam inhalation. Saline gargle with lukewarm water may help, but 10 to 20% of the children will develop moderate disease, which may need medical treatment or hospitalization. 1 to 3% of these children will develop severe disease, which will need admission in intensive care units. Firstly, looking towards the symptoms of COVID-19 in children, the most common symptom is fever, which may be associated with cough, sore throat, headache, body ache. Vomiting and loose stools also can be a symptom of COVID-19. associated with loss of taste and smell sensation. Children more than 5 years of the age, including all family members, should wear masks whenever they let out of their house. But children less than 5 years of the age are strictly prohibited to wear masks. Children between 2 to 5 years of the age may wear masks but under adult supervision. Parents and children should avoid non-essential travel, non-essential gatherings. Family gatherings should not be conducted in poor ventilated rooms or in a closed room. The child's room should be properly ventilated. Child should get a nutrition-rich diet including fresh fruits and vegetables. Sunbathing in 6 to 8 am is advised for 30 minutes. Child should get her or his routine vaccination done because it will be difficult to cope up with COVID-19 for child having parallel infections like measles, mumps and flu. Hand sanitization, social distancing are also must. Now turning towards the high risk group children for COVID-19. Children who are obese, children who have a history of asthma, children having a history of past heart disease, renal disease, children underweight, immune compromised children, that is, children having a history of repeated infections in last years are more prone for COVID-19 and should be taken extra care of. Things you must avoid in COVID-19 for children. Do not undergo unnecessary CT scan unless and until advised by your medical advisor. Do not undergo self-medication. Do not panic. Do not nebulize any medication to children. I hope this information was helpful. Thank you for hearing me.
Some days you won and some days you didn't. But each and every day you got up and moved forward with courage and determination. In this pandemic situation, doctors spend each day as soldiers on the border during wartime. The time is tough, but we believe that you are with us. So let's stronger and shine together by it.
नन्ही सी हंसी भोली सी खुशी फूलों सी वो बाहें भूल गए जब देश ने दी आवाज हमें हम घर की राहें भूल गए हम सोए नहीं कई रातों से जाने वतन सौ चांद बुझे हमें नींद उसी दिन आएगी जब देखेंगे आबाद तुझे मजबूर हुई जब दिल की दुआ तो हमने दवा से काम लिया वो नब्ज नहीं फिर थमने दी जिस नब्ज को हमने थाम लिया बीमार है जो किस धर्म का है हमसे न कभी ये भेद हुआ सरहद पे जो वर्दी खाकी थी अब उसका रंग सफेद हुआ तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा गुल बन के मैं खिल जावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू तेरी नदियों में बह जावा तेरे खेतों में लहरावा इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू
सुना था डॉक्टर्स भगवान का रूप होते हैं, पर आज ऐसा लगता है कि कोरोना वायरस से लड़ने की इस चुनौती की घड़ियों में भगवान ने ही डॉक्टर्स का रूप ले लिया है।
Our students are very eager to express their feelings and thoughts about doctors and their work. So, let's welcome Master Ketan Patil and Master Chandraditya Chaudhary with their thoughts.
My name is Ketan Patil. I am in 7th standard. Good morning, everyone. Respected principal, teachers, parents, and all my dear friends. Today I am here to give a speech on a Doctor's Day. First of all, I wish Happy Doctor's Day to all the doctors, to all the amazing doctors who play an important role in our society. 1st June is celebrated as a Doctor's Day in India. This day is actually celebrated to honor one of the great physicians, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy. He was also the second Chief Minister of West Bengal. He had made numerous contributions on the field. He was born on this day and also died on the same day in 1962 at the age of 80 years. He has also honored with the Great Civilian Award Bharat Ratna. Friends, it is really said that we can't see God, but on earth, doctor is like a God who cures us and gives us life to live in a better way. This day gives us opportunity to thank all the doctors, physicians that they do for our society. Thank you so much, doctor, for your hard work and support during this suffering time COVID-19. You are a truthful man of honor. I will always pray to God for your betterment. Thank you for listening my few words and have a nice day.
Principal sister, teachers and all my dear friends. My name is Chandraditya Deepak Chaudhary from 7th B. I will tell you few words on Doctor's Day. 4th June is celebrated as National Doctor's Day. This day is actually celebrated in India to honor one of the great physicians, Dr. Bidhan Chandra Roy. The celebration of the day is a noble attempt to put emphasis on the role played by doctors in our life. It is true that we should always be careful and try not to get sick, but sometimes it is unavoidable and we fall sick. At last, a visit to doctors is only way to get rid of that problem. Doctor respond to an emergency situation at any moment or time, and they act as true survivors for the patient. At last, I will tell that medicine cure diseases, but only doctors can cure patient. Thank you for listening my few words and have a nice day. Thank you.
Our students are very excited to hear the words of the role model of our school. So now I request our Vice Principal, Reverend Sister Cincy, to please express her view on this Doctor's Day.
Respected Principal Sister Linnea, teachers, and my dear children. Some superheroes don't wear capes. They are called doctors. Today, July 1st, we are celebrating Doctor's Day. A doctor is a great friend of the sick. He always speaks politely so that patients feel comfortable. He shall always be ready to serve the sick patients whenever needed, be it a day or at night. During this pandemic situation, let's pray for all the doctors who have passed away from this world. We should remember and respect with gratitude the services provided by the doctors. Here wishing a happy Doctor's Day to all the health workers in India and around the world. Thank you.
This is the tribute from our school students to the selfless souls who work tirelessly. They left their family and desires to save our lives during this pandemic. Let's express our gratitude to the doctors who fight on the field for us.
We should salute the doctors for their work. And happy Doctor's Day.
I would like to invite Mrs. Sangeeta Dhanure ma'am to propose a vote of thanks for the success of today's program.
A warm and pleasant morning to all. Today, I am here to deliver a vote of thanks. I feel honored and privileged to get an opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this day. Firstly, a heartfelt thanks to the former students of our school, now working as in the field of doctor, Master Shubham Patil, Ms. Madhuri Suryavanshi and Ms. Dipali Suryavanshi, who gave their valuable time to spend with us. And also, great thanks to the students of our school, Master Ketan Patil and Master Chandra Aditya Chaudhary, for sharing the knowledge on COVID-19. Also, I sincerely thanks to the Vice Principal, Reverend Sister Sinsi, because under her guidance, this program became successful. I express my further thanks to my colleagues and dear students for their kind cooperation and the success of the program. Lastly, I would like to thank each one for the informative session during these difficult times. It is important for all of us to be aware and attentive about our health aspect. This pandemic has taught us to value our lives, especially the value of doctors, frontline workers, and all those who are helping us in these tough times. It is very crucial to respect them and have empathy towards each individual. I would like to conclude this session by saying that please be respectful towards each being and stay home, stay safe. Take all the necessary precautions at home and provide help to all those who need it. Thank you and have a nice day.